Good morning, Brooklyn Squad. Let's see if a few people is awake this morning, so we can get to this conversation. Yes, baby. Child. Ooh, child. Y'all see the description? Y'all see the topic? Y'all see the topic? So the topic is toxics. Toxic diamond is insane. Okay? And we're going to talk about her crazy ass, and we're going to talk about another fake YouTuber. So today is just talking shit. That's about it. Don't have anything really topic to talk about right now. Actually, I do, but I want to do some more research on it. So what we do over here, we smoke cigarettes. We don't smoke weed. First off, before I start my live, y'all already know on this channel, we smoke cigarettes. We don't smoke weed. We don't do drugs, okay? And I want to thank the God of my understanding for another day clean and serene. Bang, 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 bang. So, Toxic Diamond is a YouTuber. She has more than one channel. She has a few channels, actually, some backup channels as well. I think she also has some clothing and items that she sells also, which is smart of her. And she's not a dumb chick. She's very intelligent. Well, let me back that up a little bit. She's just dumb a little bit. Because you have to be real stupid. You have to be real incompetent and real dumb to threaten people on live. Now, Toxic Diamond threatened her mother, the mother's friend, and her sister. What she said was she wished she could shoot. She was thinking about doing the drive-by and shooting up her mother's house and the mother's friend. Why would you? First of all, you got to be real insane, okay? Toxic Diamond has a history of jail time and discriminated herself. When Toxic Diamond got locked up before, she used her sister's name and information. And the reason I know about that is because Nosy Ho Live went on live and said that. And she also talked to Toxic Diamond's sister. Oh, yeah. So Toxic Diamond was arrested a while ago for pulling out a gun on somebody. Yeah, the bitch is crazy. Yeah. And when she got arrested, she used her sister's name and information. So her attorney, the DA, the judge, and everyone else think that Toxic Diamond is, her sister's name, which I forgot it is Demina. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up though. What do you think about that? That's crazy. Like, people do shit like that and it don't benefit you because later down the road it will catch up to you. You cannot use no one else's information. Like, ooh, like, come on now. Only insane people do shit like that, because I ain't gonna front. When I was younger, I used to do shit like that too. But it's not. When I got it, it wasn't when I was arrested I would do it. Like if I was just questioned or something like that. But, child, Toxic Diamond, what are you thinking? You want to shoot up your mother's house? Even if you had a fucked up childhood, because she says that her mother cursed her out when she was 8 years old, and that her mother traumatized her. She never loved her. She always loved her other siblings better, and she has a better relationship with her dad. Now, society, that whole daddy and mama thing, I think that little girls are always going to be daddies to the girls. You know, girls are always going to be daddies to the girls, like no matter what. So that doesn't surprise me. But what surprises me a little bit is that you went on live, sis, and said that. You went on live with your fans and said you wanted to shoot up your mother's house. How dumb can that be? Right, babe? Like, that's insane. You really think, Toxic Diamond, that nobody reported that to the police? People screenshotted your video before you took it down. So that is evidence. Girl, get your shit together, sis. What are you thinking about? Oh my God. Oh boy, I don't know. You know, I do know that a YouTuber was telling her fans to go out and try to get the prosecutor, look for the prosecutor, going to get the information so that they could show the prosecutor that video. Toxic Diamond, you stupid, you fucked up, sis. You really fucked up this time. Learn how to shut your motherfucking mouth. Oh, damn. Girl. Ugh. Girl. What kind of childhood did she have that would make her really want to shoot her fucking mother, her sisters, and her mother's friend? I could see that happening if you was molested or taken advantage of as a young child. Men are not the only ones that take advantage of us as a kid. There are females out there, young and old, okay, who is into that shit and they take advantage of a young child. Like I did a video on Hillary Clinton and the rest of the crew that is investigated for sex trafficking and everything. So there is a percentage of females that are into that too. It doesn't really surprise me, but what surprises me is Toxic Diamond. You went on live, sis, and you threatened your fucking family. You're going to jail, girl. Sis, you're going to jail. You're gonna go to jail. And maybe your ass need to, because you need to think about how dumb the shit that you're doing. Insane. Toxic Diamond got herself a new boo. Yeah. I haven't seen him yet, but I heard his voice, and he was visiting her, I guess a few weeks ago, so he was there talking, and we heard it on the video. So Toxic Diamond, we thought you would have your apartment already. So you living out of a hotel? Okay, no shade, you try to disrespect me though on your live. When I came and asked you a question once again, I did a video of this bitch disrespecting me before. Well, she did it again on her live. The bitch called me a bum. Bum bitch, that's not me. I had my own apartment, bitch. I'm not living in a motherfucking hotel. Fucking strange men. That's what not we do over here. So when you want to talk about somebody, Toxic Diamond, think at your fucking facts first, ho. Okay? Don't ever come for me, sis. Ever. Because you will never win. I will destroy you. Don't go there with me, Toxic Diamond. Don't do it to yourself. Get your shit together when you get out of prison. Hopefully your kids will be old enough to want to forgive you. If not, well, move on. And do some classes. Get your mentality. Get it straight, sis. Because you drinking all the time, popping pills. You just a fucking mess. You just a mess, girl. Get it together. I hate to see black sisters go through this. I really do. But you bitches caused it on yourself. Okay? You really did. You caused it on yourself. There is another YouTuber by the name of, I wrote her name down. Her name is Mombiend Mistress. Girl, let me tell you about this bitch. Okay, I don't know her. I did a video of the sex trafficking with T.I. Tiny. She commented in my video and she was very disrespectful. She is from the AT out of Atlanta. She feels like I disrespect Tiny and T.I. And I'm defending the victims. Yeah, bitch, I am defending the victims. They are victims that got taken advantage of and raped. And if you don't like what I am reporting, bitch, why are you coming to my channel? But thanks for the views anyway. She decided to get real chasty yesterday, y'all, over the internet. I came to a realization. I got too much shit going on in my personal life. I'm not trying to deal with the YouTube street drama shit. I wanted to do unity and bring females together. So I had went on her page and said, listen, you don't know me, I don't know you. We started off on the wrong side. Why don't we just get together and start supporting each other as women, woman power? Because a lot of these YouTubers, I don't see them doing female panels and just women unity. Well, the bitch didn't like that. She wanted drama with me. You will not get attention from me anymore after this video. You will not, I will not waste my time with you, Moba being the mistress. Okay? I will not. So this will be the last time I discuss your dumb trifling, non-cooking ass. Bitch, I wouldn't fucking eat what you cooked if a motherfucker paid me. That shit looked like fucking doo-doo. Okay? So you will not get any brownie points on this channel, bitch, okay? So don't ever come for me. I will destroy you too. Okay? Now, got those bum bitches out the way. What y'all think about Toxic Diamond threatening her family? I don't even know what to say on anybody. Usually on this channel, we stick with the facts. We talk about what the topic is for today. I don't have any much to say on these bitches. I don't want to give them too much clout. So we're going to change the topic around and we're going to talk about mentality of mental illness. Because I think that, and you know what, that plays a part of these bitches too. Because you got to be really crazy to do half of the shit they're doing. Let's talk about the mental illness part. Because I deal with depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? And that is a mental illness. And I deal with that on an everyday basis. But what can I do to prevent myself from wilding out and acting a damn fool? I continue to take my medication like I'm supposed to. Because if you have mental illness and you get off of your fucking psych meds, you might as well hang it up. Because you're going to be wilding like a motherfucker in these streets. And you're not hurting no one but yourself. And, you know, a lot of people don't like to bring this to the floor because they feel like, oh, no one cares. No one's going to listen to me. They're going to make fun of me. Listen, I don't give a damn who makes fun of what since I've been by do the thing. To hell, you got to come out and talk about it. You got to come out and talk about what's bothering you. You got to come out and talk about your depression, your anxiety, because you could be helping someone else out there who's dealing with this. And if we don't come out and talk about it, no one's going to know that we even need help. You know? So, you throwing away the garbage, babe? Oh, okay. You know, so we as a community need to be very mindful of our surroundings, number one. Number two, what we say out of our mouth. Our interrogators make their own. And try to cope with whatever decisions you think that you're going to make without wilding out. And I say that because I've been in the past. Like, I'll react before I think. I used to do that a lot. And now it's more of a thinking process before a reaction. Because you're not hurting yourself with this. With other people, you're not hurting other people. You're really hurting yourself. You're really hurting yourself, and it's sad because there's a lot of people in society that is mentally ill, challenged, or going through depression, anxiety, and if you don't really hear that talked about a lot, like I know I barely hear it talked about on YouTube. So that's something that I would like to start discussing on this channel is mental illness, depression, anxiety, like whatever mental illness or whatever you suffer from. Even if you don't think that that's a mental illness and you suffer from it, I want to get that on this channel so that we can bond together and get and talk about it and discuss what can we do when we feel that way. Women unity. Why not? Yeah, we bicker and we fight with other YouTubers, blah, blah, blah. Fine, but let's come together. Let's come together so we can show the young youth that you don't have to always feel like you're being attacked. You don't always have to feel the drama. I'm just saying. What you doing, babe? Oh, the thing. Okay. Yeah. You gotta be mentally insane to threaten your family on live, and that's why we're also talking about mental illness because the toxic diamond, you really, really gotta see somebody. So it's like you're dangerous. You're dangerous to yourself also, because if you're not taking any medication and you can't pinpoint the shit that you're going through, as in one, like if you can't pinpoint that you are having a breakdown or that you are going through the mental illness capacity, I call it the boardroom because it feels like we're in circles half of the time. We're going through so much. It's like you're just going and going and going, and it just doesn't stop. Like you need a support group. You need someone to talk to. Things that you need and you want are two different things. Yeah. So how have you guys dealt with any type of depression or mental illness? And let me know how do you deal with it. Put in the description. Don't be ashamed. Not gonna have no one come on here and bash you. And if they do, that means that look how they need more help. And this is why I pray for people today. You know, I used to be a really wild out fucking girl. I'm from Brooklyn, Best Side, so you can imagine the shit that I've done out there. Okay. Okay. So you really like it's important to get the help that you need. Like why not? Why be ashamed? You know? Hold on, y'all. I gotta walk hubby to the door. All right, babe. Bing, bing. Oh, babe, can you give me a cigarette? Because I didn't take it yesterday. I said I was gonna take. I forgot. You got your this is the wallet. Shit, I take the cigarettes. You was forgetting everything, babe. Tired, that's what it is. Yes, baby. I got my own crib. There's no bum bitches over here. There's no bum bitches over here. We got our crib. There's no bum bitches. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. So anyway, y'all, what y'all think about what I'm talking about? Well, I ate those noodles yesterday. Oh my god, I had some crackers with it. That shit was so fucking good. It was so good. It was so good. I might have some ravioli later. Or the noodles. I don't know. They were good. I know those noodles would be good when if I do shrimp. I feel like having some shrimp today though. I know. I'm not. I'm just talking. I love you, honey. Be safe, okay? Okay, thank you. I'm not making this a long video. I love you too. Mwah. Yes, I have a hubby. Y'all wish y'all bitches had hubbies. So yeah, y'all. I was just discussing the mental capacity of things because I think that's like really important. I think the mental illness plays a part of a lot of things that we do, a lot of stupid shit that we do. You know, and I'm not saying the we're slow or something like that. I'm just saying like when you going through something and you can't pinpoint what you're going through, but like for instance, I have been depressed lately because of some family stuff going on, and I couldn't really pinpoint the one thing, but I knew that I was going through depression. But now I know why I'm going through depression, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. But I just think that it's important for me to reach out and try to like talk to somebody or even go online and discuss it. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I would be a minute to fucking society. You know, if y'all think Toxic Diamond, that bitch is crazy. Imagine what I'll be doing. You know, but I pray and I have a God in my understanding, and I just pray for my character defects. Because let me tell you something, character defects, baby. Ooh, baby, that's something that could take you out. Okay, your character defects is a motherfucker because if you don't practice on being humble, you will be humiliated again. You will be humiliated again. I always gotta hold on, y'all. I always have to pray and know that I'm not alone in whatever I'm going through, you know, and I'm okay knowing that I have a mental illness of depression, anxiety, and panic attacks, and PTSD like a motherfucker. Yes, baby, PTSD like crazy. And I would talk about a little bit about that also. Um, my PTSD comes from childhood trauma. At Toxic Diamond, she got childhood trauma. You know, I was brought up in the foster care system since I was a kid. The first time I went to the system is because my mother had to have surgery in her back, and we didn't have family in New York. My family is down south. So back then, if you didn't have family to take your child, they would put your child in foster care. And the first foster home that I went to, I was being abused mentally and physically. I remember we used to call her, I'm not going to say what I used to call her on here. I might get striked. But anyway, I remember one time she made some chicken, some fried chicken. I had to be around 7. I want to say I was like 6 or 7. And the fucking chicken was blood. It was bleeding. That bitch beat me so bad to make me eat that chicken and then locked me in the bathroom, tied up. Insanity. When I went back to the agency because I had to do a visitation with my mother, I showed the lady my back. I took her to the back room and I lifted my shirt up. And my back had webs on it from that foster mother beating me with that belt and with an extension cord. I had webs on my fucking back. I'm sorry, y'all. I could, I could see it like it was yesterday. You know, back then, you had to go to the agency when you wanted to do a visitation with your parents or whoever was in your custody at the time that when they got taken away. And I remember talking to the lady at the agency. I was waiting for my mother. It was around Christmas. Well, she didn't show up, but I went and I talked to the lady and I showed her my back, and it was just webs all over my back. That fucking bitch beat me so fucking bad because I didn't want no fucking shaking with blood. I wasn't the only foster child at that home at the time, but I was the only one getting beaten the way she was beating me. And they removed me from her, and I guess she lost her license and got arrested. I don't know because I never talked about it again. And then I went home with my mother, and I told my mother about it, and my mother was just freaking out. She wanted to kill that bitch. So yeah, I got PTSD like a motherfucker. And when you come on my channel, Mombiend Mistress, and you make fun of me talking about my weight and talking about I seem crazy or mental or something you said. Yeah, bitch, I am. I don't have it all there because of the shit that I've been through. But I ain't stupid. I'm very intelligent. Most of the time I think before I react. I never used to do it before, but now I do it. And people been through what I've been through, and that's not even it. That's just a little tiny dap of what I've been through. The foster system didn't stop there. I was in another foster home and another foster home and another foster home. I didn't reunite with my mother until I was 18. Yeah. I did not reunite with my mother until I was 18. I remember finding out my mother was in prison. Oh, I see that smoke. And I was writing to her, and I had wrote a couple of Tupac songs to her, and one of them was "Dear Mama." Even though you was a crack fiend, Mama, you always was my black queen, Mama. My mother remember that to this day, and I decided to give her a chance, But even though my mom's hurt me a lot growing up and did a couple bad things when I was around and stuff, I can never say I'm gonna go shoot up my mother's crib. I just can't. Resentment is like pissing on yourself. You're the only one that's gonna feel it. You're the only one that's gonna feel it. That's why it's important to think before you react on anything. Because let me tell you something, Toxsique Diamond, when she said that, I bet you there's an investigation now. Because people on YouTube had the other people look some shit up. It's like people don't want to be free. If you want to get locked back up, go turn yourself in and say some dumb shit. Well, actually, you are actually saying the dumb shit. So that's where it's at with you, Toxsique Diamond. You have a father that loves you. You said your father's alive. I saw your father on a video of yours. You have a great relationship with him. God bless you. That means a lot to you, and we can see that. My dad is dead. He died of a heart attack. I don't really know him, but I do know when I was small, he used to bring me up to his hotel room, and he had a girlfriend named Gloria, and they used to put me in a little room with a sheet it was a door, and they would put chocolate chip cookies by me with some milk and put on the cartoons. And instead of him taking me to the park or supporting my mental illness, because what he did took a real toll on me. Instead of finding out why I am deeply deeply hurt and acting out, then you will understand why I do what I do. Because if you don't know me, you're not gonna know why the fuck I do the things that I do. You're just not going to know. So you have to get to know a person and walk in each other's shoes to know what is the problem with. Like, what's the problem? It makes me sad thinking about it because I know that I could have done a lot better. I dropped out of Martin Luther King High School, and I have became a person that is like an advocate in society that wants to speak to people about abuse and molestation and rape, and like I always wanted to be that voice, but I just wasn't trying to feel myself on that. It just was came to a time where um mm, oh baby, I had to come to a time where I had to push that back, but I needed to still work on it. I needed to work on it. I needed that love. I needed that comparison. I needed a support group. I need the real me. I was molested as a young girl by my mother's boyfriend at the time. He was a heroin addict, a dope heroin addict. And when my mother would be passed out from using, he would come into my bedroom and tell me to be quiet and just lift up my pajamas and my panties off and do all type of things to me. And I never ever said anything about that. I never ever wanted to give people the wrong idea. It makes me sad just thinking how I don't see a lot of people here. I actually don't see no one here in this chat. And that's okay too, because some of us are afraid to come forward a throne and you have to want to learn to love yourself today. You have to learn to love yourself so that you don't do the insane shit that you really want to do. Toxic Diamond want to go and shoot up her mother's house. I'm scared. I'm not scared for me. I'm scared for my loved ones that is in the hospital with no fresh breath, um, in the hospital with not one single A at what really took place. I'm angry that the bastards that raped and molested me probably are just walking around the surface. Not a thing in the world to bring them right back to society. I used to. I'm tired, y'all. I ain't getting no sleep or anything. What is this video? I think I should end the video. My lips is dry. I look like I got cum right there. I'm bugging y'all. I'm over here dozing off because I'm so fucking tired and frustrated of the fucking insanity that I go through. When it comes to taking care of someone else because they can't take care of themselves. And that is draining the hell out of me. Um, I don't want to be the person that is manipulated, that makes fun of people on SSI or make fun of their freaking weight and stuff. That's not who I am. I am not that person. I want to be the person that's going to lift your ass up spiritually and mentally. I want to lift you up. I want you to see that you can be a part of this and still be very, very, very nameless. Whoever thought about having you on a panel to discuss some of the insanity that's going on, and then you get a note saying, no, let's not do that. Well, what else can we do, sis? What else can we do? Because I'm not familiar of all the guidelines, and I'm definitely not familiar with rejection and taking a toll of a person. Like, we just don't do that. Things happen for a reason. Lunch, bills, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. Oh boy. Do y'all got siblings? How do you feel being the older person with similarities of symbols and other me? I'm sitting here quiet and thinking about I had started my story on Facebook and I got a letter. So basically, they were saying they would strike one. I'm tired. Anyway, back to me. So I don't have a lot of spec on this one, but I hope Toxic gets the help that she needs, and that other lady too. And I just wish the best for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do you? Cause I'ma do me. And then we gonna mind our business and fill out some more applications of housing. And it just sucks, you know. I'm about to end the video, y'all. All right.